The next one I got is G Indahouse, and I kind of like this film a little bit. My brother's like a fan of this. We got this like the same time, like we got this one. We got our first DVD player, and so Ali G tries to save this censor from getting all, you know, sort of. He tries to save it from getting knocked down. So he has to like does things like go on hunger strike and that sort of stuff. But it is kind of funny, that sort of stuff, things, because you know. And plus, there was a 2-disc edition out. This was a rental copy. See, if you look here, like, I'll show you DVD case. If you look here, there's the DVD itself. And look, no DVD. No 2-disc DVD. This was a rental copy. I hate it when they do that. Like, every time you walk into a shop and you see, like, you know, like, say if you see Indiana Jones, it's just a 1-disc edition. I hate it when they do that. I wish they did, like, more features. I wish they did that. The next one I got is Mr. Woodcock, starring Billy Bob Thornton, and it's sort of about, you know, Billy Bob Thornton plays this PE teacher who sort of, he bullies people. He's like a big bully. He's evil and mean, and he ridicules people. And he picked on like John Farley, who's played by Seann William Scott, who is Stifler in the American Pie films, and it's kind of, it's so, a couple of years later he's been given this Corn Cob Key to the City award for writing a self-help book, so he sort of goes back and sees his mum and accepts the award, but only to find out that Mr. Woodcock is dating his mum, and he's trying to break them up. It also has Ethan Suplee, who some people know as, he was Randy in My Name is Earl. Yeah. Also, Saturday Night Live's Amy Poehler. The next one I got is the Rush Hour 3 set, which I got for like, you know, nearly 20 quid in Tesco. And got the Rush Hour 3. Only, this is kind of stupid. Alright, but, you know, 2-disc edition, like, it doesn't even say it, but it's a 2-disc edition. It doesn't even say it. Like, on the front it would say 2-disc edition, but they put it at the back here, they just put it at the back, and it comes with like a little booklet, like, Rush Hour 3 2-disc set. Really, I like these Rush Hour films. Like, I love this. I wouldn't, when me brother and me dad were watching that United versus Portugal game in Nevada Smiths in New York, I sort of went to see Rush Hour 3 because I was kind of bored of the game. kind of good. These are the first kung fu movies that I ever liked. Next one I got is Big Fat Liar. Yeah, this is like, I got this, it was sort of a really good film. It was, I only watched it because of Frankie Muniz, who, he was kind of, I was a huge fan of the show Malcolm in the Middle, and it was really good. I mean, it's about like, Frankie Muniz is like this 14-year-old kid who sort of, he has a lying problem, and he decides to, he writes a story for an English paper, but gets hit by a limo, and sort of, you know, the limo guy, Marty Wolf, who is like this big movie producer, sort of gives them a ride, and he sort of steals his paper, and so him and his friend Amanda Bynes from the Amanda Show, you know, Amanda please, they have to get back, they have to like get the truth out of him because he has a lying problem. And I really liked this movie. I really did. The next two I am going to show is the Bean-tastic 2D edition, 2-disc edition of Bean, the ultimate disaster film. And it's kind of Bean, like sort of, he's a janitor at the Royal National Gallery of London, and the people there are really sick of him, so they send him to America as a sort of doctor for the unveiling of Whistler's Mother, which was a priceless painting. So they sent him, and within days of his arrival, like, he sort of virtually destroyed everything he comes into contact with, even the career and marriage of the people he's staying with. Yeah. Well, Bean, the ultimate disaster movie, where in America they just call it Bean. And this is the Bean-tastic 2D edition. It also has, like, Bean on Scene, which is deleted scenes of the Mr. Bean movie, and also the new a sneak peek of the new Mr. Bean. Also, see here, you just, like, this here is like the movie. No, like, this here is the movie. This here is just, you know, 2 episodes of the Mr. Bean animated series, and like sort of, and speaking of this Mr. Bean series, I got the second Mr. Bean's Holiday, which is kind of has like deleted scenes, and Bean goes to France where he like misses the train, so he has to like wait an hour for the next train, and somehow he brings his camcorder with him and records everything, and he sort of asks a man to sort of film him walking on the train, but he sort of the man misses the train. Mr. Bean hops onto the train, and it eventually breaks up, you know, sort of the dad and his son Stefan, and the guy is actually a Russian film producer, who thinks that Mr. Bean kidnapped his son, and Mr. Bean tries to get him home, and somehow this culminates in an unscheduled and riotous screening of his own video diary at the Cannes Film Festival. It also features Willem Dafoe. And this is the last film he's done, because I'm thinking, because he's getting too old for this. This is the last Mr. Bean story. And he did a good job of it.